Alright everyone, and welcome to a Roulette Rivals 20 match. This is round 4 of the Swiss elimination. We have FoilSquared versus MrMike. Both these players do have 1 point. So one will be advancing, while the other unfortunately will be out of the tournament. So yeah. Heading to Dubai, chosen by MrMike, then to Winton Creek, then Sapienza, and then potential Paris if it does become a sweep situation. For our players, how they got to this point, well, we'll have a little check here. So round 1, FoilSquared got a default win with Eagle 47 versus FoilSquared. They did go against each other. The first 2 maps was a tie, and then eventually came to a loss with Eagle being a 4. Making it to 4-2, and then FoilSquared taking Chong, making it 4-4, and then with Eagle stopping and quitted on map, pretty much during map 4 apparently, so he can return for map 5. giving automatic default win to FoilSquared for that match. And then when it gets challenger in the second round, got swept. Same for Brain Fixer in round 3, got swept. And up to this point. Meanwhile, for MrMike, went against Omni TMN in the first round. Was a close game, but did lose with 4-6. In the second round, went against Igor 47, and a very close game as well with a 6-4. But as you can tell, MrMike took it. And the third round went against me, Nez. Came to a close game also. Came to 5-3, but came to 3-5 with me taking it. And that's how these players have got up to this point. We'll check out the stats in the meantime. I won't be able to time to read the top bit, so we'll read the bottom bit. So FoilSquared been here 2 times, lost those 2 times. I've picked it once, and the 4 being a double L. MrMike been here 17 times with 13 wins, 4 loses. And for the last 12 months, being last 12 days, 6 times been played, 5 wins, 1 lost. Picks and bans, 11 picks, 1 ban. Personal best, 218, and the form being 4 W's and an L. As you can see with the top bits of the stats. I won't have time to read all of those within the time. Oh, yeah. So meanwhile, if you have a few seconds for a spin, I'm just going to put some audio now for our match. So once again, one we will be leaving, while one will be advancing. We'll see if FoilSquared can get their very first win on Dubai, but we do have Carl Ingram, Fire Axe, Event Security, Marcus Saracent, injected poison as a helicopter pilot. Alright, not too shabby. Definitely there'd be a quick kill on Marcus Saracent first, and then after that gonna be a kill on Carl Ingram. Obviously, the Fire Axe did the laundry room, as you can see from the smuggle from MrMike here. It's going to smuggle it here, interestingly enough. It's not going to bring that syringe. With a crowbar and a durian. Maybe sick Marcus, potentially. So both players are starting literally neck to neck of the start. Obviously, it looks like we're going to be seeing a durian from MrMike here for Marcus Saracent. Meanwhile, FoilSquared trying to get up the ladder. So MrMike has sicken it. Doesn't really get the old axe though, so it's going to interesting to see. Breacher is a good thing, yeah. I usually bring breachers whatever. I think a lot of players do intact. Meanwhile, looks like FoilSquared's having an issue here with this guard being an enforcer. Has a trank duck. I just realized now you could obviously trank. Might get a gun flash here. Does he? Oh, she does get the trank. Does the other guard see it though? The answer is oh, gun flash again. Alright though. He gets it. Done. Meanwhile, that Pento guards. Meanwhile, looks like for Marcus though, so he's on the move. The opportunity will be gone. This guy will be going to the little coffee machine. Meanwhile, MrMike has got the helicopter pilot on. Could potentially get him sick. I know MrMike sicked him, as in Marcus. FoilSquared has Marcus currently in the hall right now. We'll have to can't isolate Marcus. This becomes an issue really for him. Beyond this point, Marcus, if you're sick, will go to the balcony, so it'll be in a public place. Meanwhile, MrMike does get the jet poison kill out of the way. Does get a meaner body found, but it's all good because poison does run your silent assassin. Meanwhile, MrMike's not going to take the risk of getting it. Meanwhile, the axe gets launched with the breacher.
Hey, flyboy.
I guess I need to use the cover to knock out. Obviously not allowed here. Does he have the? Meanwhile, FoilSquared does have the fire axe kill coming and taken care of. So both players have got different kills so far done. So with FoilSquared with Ingram done. Meanwhile, MrMike with Marcus needs to get to the fire axe. Has it now. MrMike with quite a big lead, I will say here, unless FoilSquared can surprisingly get this done. Meanwhile, MrMike's just casually waiting here. What's going on here? Why are we knocking out this card? Like, I'm not confused why we're knocking out him. Unless there's a body upstairs, maybe. Is there a body up here?
What a...
Oh boy.
Sign up for this.
This is gonna be a rip. What we doing, MrMike? I'm confused. What we're doing? What are we doing? MrMike, what are we doing? I'm quite confused what he was trying to do. Did he knock out a guard maybe up there? I think he did. And he was trying to make sure that he doesn't see it. Maybe that's why. FoilSquared, if he can get this lure in this little hole here behind. He could have knocked him out, but I think he overthinked it. And I think that vent stuff near him was completely fine. Locked on fail. And even so, it would have been a front K. It would have been front hurt, wouldn't it? I assume so. Unless he dropped something. This is quite interesting to see what FoilSquared does here. If FoilSquared can pull this off, this could be a potential possibility that could take it here. Looks like he's gonna get a guard. It's gonna be. Looks like it's gonna be Marcus's guard. Is he gonna be done taking it? Yes, he will. I think he's gonna try and get this kill. He's gonna go for it. Don't go for it. Not worth it. Meanwhile, it's just trying to be careful here. We'll throw a crowbar. Does it make them investigate? Or does she investigate it? No, Marcus investigates it? Why? Why is Marcus investigating that? How? Why is it? No, don't. Please don't. Oh boy. Is Thor gonna risk this? He has a... Thor has a gun. Could give it to her and maybe get her away. He's gonna throw a crowbar if he can. If she can investigate it. Doesn't. There is a door there. Is he gonna go for it? Is she gonna go for it? She's kind of... This is gonna be her, isn't it? Unless she gives the gun click. Does get spotted. It's gonna be a rip, isn't it? Unless... No, it is gonna be a rip. Yikes. I was wondering if Thor was going to use the gun, the empty track, for the gun click. MrMike, meanwhile, has Marcus taken care of already. This time, we'll have camera issues too. I'm looking on the map, and this guy, I think he's alright too. Did he knock out the guard? I don't think the guard saw Marcus dead yet, so yeah. And meanwhile, looks like might rip here, and there will be a rip. MrMike, in the meantime, I'm going to go and take care of the cameras, I would assume, because he needs to take care of that. Doesn't have anything, doesn't have a pistol, so we'll have a SMG, but we'll grab this pistol here. Be careful of this guard over here who does patrol. This might be a rip here, actually. That guy has heard the... Yeah, ripped. As I suspected, the gun heard. The gun nozzle got heard, and that guard turned around to investigate the nozzle of the gun, and that body left clean view. Yeah. That's unfortunate right there. So not good stuff for both players. Flo had a possibility of getting taken care of, but had to deal with one female. Could have put a gun down for her to maybe then maybe obviously get her to go away and then nudge Marcus, and once she's away from view. Same thing again. We'll go behind and egg this guard, and we'll successfully get that egg guard. Does get an instant combat though. Meanwhile, MrMike Iceland quickly up here, and obviously Ingram. So far, like I will say, Mike's definitely closer to getting it done. While FoilSquared is having a complicated way of doing this. Obviously with a breach, will obviously place on this door. This will be open, or kept open at least. That guard should be here at the inside, early the left. There you go. We have cameras. Can throw a crowbar at the camera from here. Does get clipped by a little second, but it should be alright. This might get body found. Let's go throw a crowbar. The guy's on the phone. Could track him from here. Well, I think she's gonna do. There she goes. MrMike, heading down the stairs. Heading towards Marcus. Meanwhile, we'll also trank this guy. I don't know if any body's been found yet. There is a... Look at body get found. There goes MrMike with a kill again. This could be risky.
Let's move on to Carly.
We'll throw the egg. Cesar gets it, I believe. But will it wake the other guard up yet? Shouldn't. There you go, it's all good. MrMike's doing this guard. Fall. Meanwhile. Fall just playing very safely here. And does get spoiled with the red turn. Oh my god, the right head turn. Was hesitant to go for behind KO. And MrMike should be all good now. Nothing should rip beyond this point, unless the lift guard sees him moving towards the exit. I doubt he'll rip from that. He'll get this kill and change. There we go.
We got him, 47. Soon there will be no more Providence.
All good. And he's done. 10 minutes and 5 seconds. A few unfortunate events that came for MrMike for a couple of those rips. Was close to getting it. The very first run was close to getting it done, but unfortunately just had a little issue with Marcus to try to get Marcus alone. But yeah. But MrMike taking Dubai, their own map. Now heading to Ridge Creek, chosen by FoilSquared. So yeah, I'm going to see how it goes. We'll check out the stats for those. In the meantime, we will read out actually the top stats as well. So FoilSquared has played a total of 8 matches, won once, and lost 7 times. This will be their second tournament joining since they started last, and they joined the last one, being R19. Best placement would be 47th place in R19. Elo Rain being 820 at 6, so 62th place at 6-0. MrMike been playing quite a bit, of course. Playing, if I can calculate in my head correctly, it's about 95. 95 matches been played, 52 wins, 42 loses, 1 tie. For tournament-wise, been playing a total of 16, including this one, of course. And he started in the very first RR, so really was 1. Best placement, or best result, being 2nd place 2 times. And then for Elaine with 1,026, being just near the middle with 32 out of 67. For Winton Creek, being FoilSquared's chosen map, we do have 4 times being played, even for the last 12 months, being 1 win, 2 loses, 1 tie. Picks and bans, 4 picks. Personal best, 29 minutes and 14 seconds. The form being a win, tie, the double L. MrMike being here 15 times. 11 wins, 4 loses. Last 12 months, 4 times. 3 wins, 1 loss. Picks and bans, 6 picks, 1 ban. Personal best being a lose, triple W, then an L. So yeah. So interesting stats from both players, I will say that for sure. At the moment, both players, as you can see, are at the playing screen. Kind of waiting for our spin to arrive. Don't know what to see for a spin for Winter Creek. Maybe a I don't want a Petitia spin, so maybe like a full kill be quite nice. Maybe a full kill with James Batty included, maybe be quite interesting, I guess. Why not? Forward James Batty, is any of those 2 in it? We don't, but we do have Janus, Impact Explosive Weapon, as James Bodyguard. Nolan Cassidy, Shotgun as Real Estate Broker. Seems very quick. straightforward as well. Smuggle that shotgun can be left at the bench. You can get Janus pretty much off the bat, to be honest. Obviously, you'll have to isolate the house to do the impact kill. I wouldn't say this is like a very, very quick spin, but I would say it's quite a decent quick spin. Obviously, we need to bring in an egg or a trank for the real estate broker, or if you have a shovel, you're welcome to take the knock away of doing that. But these players will probably use an egg or a type of or a trank, one of those two works. Meanwhile, MrMike starting at the Stoot Star.
47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel.
Maybe so it looks like they're gonna both go start Stoot.
Obtain the information we need. Good luck.
So meanwhile, both players are gonna go towards the front house, I would assume, to get the. Yeah, climb over this fence to get this bodyguard down here in the basement. Taking the safest way again here. You've got to go through the Northern Cassie's garden and backyard property. That's like the gamble, the risk we're going through it, but this way it's the safest one. Just knock out this bodyguard. You can also drag the body down here. Meanwhile, it looks like FoilSquared is about to get spotted, but does not. It's a big wish though. Obviously, it looks like the guy did turn around. We'll knock out this Janus bodyguard. We'll have to take care of the other one. Needs to knock out Gunther quickly before he gets spotted, and it will be a spot from FoilSquared, meaning a restart. Probably start either Gardener or the looks like it's going to be server here from MrMike isolating the pretty much the house to make sure that no one will hear this impact. I believe so, unless you're doing it in the, but even doing the garage. So, but we'll have to see. It might become an issue for. I believe you can't redo the bathroom. We'll see if it gets heard. But you might be right. Crowbarring that door from in the basement might cause an issue in a bit. But even so, it's just going to be one guard, so we'll have to. So as long as you quickly KO him, it should be fine. MrMike's playing it very safely with making sure everybody's hidden. Meanwhile, what turn from Gunther, buddy? What the heck? Not going well for FoilSquared here, really. I will say. Oh, there's a wardrobe on here. Yes, there is. Actually, that. Did he box the other guy? I think he did, right? Yeah, so he's gonna box him too. So he knows that it will get heard. So he's making sure that no body's left around so it can't get heard. Probably take out the cameras here as well. So do that, and then for the impact, just make sure you're far enough to not get any problems.
The first annual gathering.
And FoilSquared's not having a good time with this situation. But here, there you go.
If Janus was its founder,
I hope he doesn't run down
perhaps he's still
immediately.
attending these gatherings, 47.
There you go, all good.
This could be valuable information indeed.
And there's the guard.
Finally, an end to James.
I doubt he'll come upstairs, but oh
Death
boy.
feels like an easy way out for him.
There's a guy coming from the house. Is Gunther tranked? I think so. That must be
We are
Gunther's
close
body
now,
got found.
47.
So he did hide everybody. Well, I'm glad he did, because that could have been horribly wrong. It's a good move from MrMike there. We'll probably end up seeing a garage situation for MrMike for Nolan Cassidy. Meanwhile, FoilSquared is kind of just waiting for the opportunity to wait for this guy to pass by and the other one to turn around.
Keeps happening to me. Oh God.
There we go. Make sure it doesn't get spiked with this in his bushes. There we go. Meanwhile, it's just FoilSquared's not having a good time with this. Could do real estate though. Potentially, yeah. But I think it would make sense considering that knowing Cassie is literally near the garage. So it would be probably the best to like just wait for him to go to the garage. Because this timing is just yeah, it'll be longer in my opinion if you just do the real estate when he's about to enter the garage at this point. So yeah. So FoilSquared unfortunately not making much progress with the situation going on with the isolation for the upstairs. Can get this isolation here, but he's got gunfire, he's got people, he's got guards everywhere. And surprising that guy he's looking left, that's why. Meanwhile, MrMike will unpack the shotgun and shoots, getting it. Meanwhile, it looks like no one heard it for FoilSquared. Successfully does get the isolation upstairs, but MrMike with one NPCs to deal with, being James Batty, who's currently, I have no clue he is. He's probably down there. I think he is, isn't he? Yeah, I see on the map he is. So yeah.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter.
So meanwhile, MrMike digging at that last clue. FoilSquared eventually isolating everyone upstairs, but unfortunately it's going to be a bit too late. Unfortunately, with MrMike taking
a cigar box with a few cigars.
With all the clues done and getting everything done, that will be a 0-4. So far it's looking like a sweep situation, but we'll see if FoilSquared can come back with a reverse sweep potentially. And there we go. So now heading on to MrMike's second chosen map, being Sapienza. And yeah, obviously a reverse sweep. We've seen a few of those in this Roulette Swiss elimination, so we could see a potential chance. Just quite a rough start, I would say, for FoilSquared, with the ISOs for the targets not been particularly the best, and not particularly not going well for FoilSquared with Dubai and Winter Creek, but hopefully we do see potentially Sapienza go well. Sapienza's pretty straightforward. Just make sure that you gotta make sure you get 20%. Just don't kill yourself with the propane in the room. Okay, you don't. Nice. But yeah, heading into the stats for Sapienza. FoilSquared been here 4 times, 4 loses. Picks and bans 50-50 with the 1 pick, 1 ban. Form been 4 L's. MrMike been here 24 times, 14 wins, 10 loses. The last 12 months been a 50-50 with 4 plays with 2 wins, 2 loses. Picks and bans 10 picks, 1 ban. Personal best 8-12, and the form being a win, lose, double W, then a lose. Alrighty. So it is match point. If FoilSquared wants to stay in this tournament, we'll have to lock in hopefully and get at least Sapienza and Paris done. And audio card off on MrMike for some reason. But yeah. And we might see a potential chance of a decider. We have 10 seconds left for a spin to arrive. Hoping no barracks. Hoping no Dr. Oscar left there. Nothing too annoying. Just nice and simple spin. Do we get something simple? We do, in my opinion. We do have a Silver Caruso, Inject Poison, Roberto Fargas, if you know how to say it. And then Franny DeSantis, we have a Shotgun Delivery Man. So a pretty much main square start to get Delivery Man. Shotgun will need to be brung along. Obviously, you can bring a shotgun. But MrMike starting here, as well as obviously a free one he might be going for. We'll see. Oh no, that's not it's not. I'm in dumb. FoilSquared is starting. Sweet. Oh, I'm getting confused here, bro. But yeah, meanwhile, FoilSquared throws the brick and the briefcase. I'm quite curious to see what FoilSquared has in mind. Maybe isolate Censure DeSantis, or DeSantis, most simply saying it. Well, MrMike, I believe it's starting his main square, but if not, we'll see if it's the sweet. It'll be a nice little golf ball chucking down to get the free delivery man is going to be main square here. So grab this delivery man right here. We'll obviously need to trank him. If not, just knock him out and I'll have to move his body into that little bush right there. There we go. So FoilSquared, meanwhile, in none of disguise. I will say this Roberto disguise is going to be a bit RNG wise, and the reason why is because it depends if he's going to be with Civ Caruso or if he's just going to be chilling on his phone. So it's literally a 50-50 chance. I do believe that is the case. I think that's the also right. I'm hoping FoilSquared doesn't get confused with the wrong disguise. Gotta allow pretty much quite a bit of area this disguise. I think FoilSquared must have realized the delivery man in the spin. We'll replan to start the main square, I'm assuming, to get that. Yeah. Realize it now, and that will give MrMike quite a bit of lead now because of that. I'm quite intrigued to see if the Roberto's going to be with Sucus or not. But if he's not, then at least give Seeker died. But I don't believe any of these players will have a Seeker on them. Miss Trank from FoilSquared, but the second dart does not miss. And like that, we'll get this guy out of the way. Gets the kill. And that will be the Santos out of the way.
Target down. Next up, Silvio Caruso.
Boxes the body. And then changes out of the delivery man to a disguise that is allowed with a shotgun. FoilSquared does get delivery man with the first trank. Can't obviously he shoot the panel at any time, so we'll probably see that end up. So even if he does miss opportunity to take care or get the disguise, and and doesn't get back in time for Syracuse Observatory, then yeah, he's going obviously go this way. We'll have to be careful with this camera here, though. There is a camera. He's currently there. We'll need to chuck something like a crowbar. Should be all good. We'll throw an IM to distract this guard here. But it doesn't get the guard, it gets someone else investigates instead. Indeed, Roberto's gone off now. Meanwhile, MrMike throws a crowbar pretty much at the front of the sheriff and gets spotted. And it's just going to be a restart from there. Yikes. Giving FoilSquared a lead now. You have to be a bit careful, obviously. With this, there's a mentioned staff lady on the left. But yeah, so far looking pretty good for FoilSquared now. Just missed opportunity for Roberto, or trying to get the guard, obviously need to investigate and make him turn around, so at least he was able to get the trank. But even if he was able to trank in, he would have to hope the body doesn't fall forwards, and if it did, it would have been a potential rip. Meanwhile, Ford needs to be careful with the shotgun on the back. Unless they're waiting at the 2:30 mark and maybe they're knocking out the Santos and shotgun her. That's probably the plan here for what FoilSquared's doing.
Wait a minute.
But yeah, she's going to be behind the desk now. MrMike. We'll probably catch up a little bit sometime because we'll do the trank while doing it. Meanwhile, could shotgun and just go for it. Kind of hesitating right now what to do. We'll go for the kill now. We'll get body. It's gonna get body found. Unless, do you might gun flash him? He might gun flash. Nope. All good. Just gets in time. I don't think it's the Mark II. It's the what's it called? I don't know. It's got some stickers on it. It's not the Mark II one.
Target down.
But there goes the body getting found. But so far, both players have the kill off the with the Santas out of the way now. Shoot the wrong side, and there you go. We'll have it ready to go for later on. There you go, someone chat said it, the briefcase. There's a Mr. Meanwhile, I don't know if FoilSquared no, but you are allowed out here. The chef is buggering off now, so meanwhile, they both are kind of neck to neck at this pace. Obviously with looks like we'll Durian, and there we go, Durian, Roberto, and he'll be thrown up over the ledge. I think that the normal Mark II briefcase is the only briefcase that can be yes. Where's Roberto? I think Roberto's going to get a drink. Knocks out. Is there the body here? I don't think so. It's gonna rip. It's gonna be a rip from Roberto. Needs to subdue. Make sure you subdue. Don't knock him out with anything. Yeah, I was gonna say if you use a expired tin or a can of spaghetti, that body is gonna get flung so far over that ledge that getting that body is gonna be insanely hard. But with a crowbar, it's fine. But meanwhile, MrMike in lead now after FoilSquared ripping with Roberto seeing our body getting dragged. And now shoots the panel. So needs to successfully knock out these two of the Serial Cruiser's guards. We'll leave a shotgun down here in the meantime. Serial Cruiser is just about to enter the observatory. It's a perfect timing. So here we go for MrMike here, knocking out these two. Well, no, just knock out one and then poisons the other one, and then knocks out the other one, just to make sure that he doesn't mess up the opportunity for Super Cruiser because he might turn around. So has both targets down. We'll have the shotgun to use on this door. Shoot the right here, and hopefully yes. And now he needs to destroy the virus. They will have an AMP, right? Does he? Oh no, he replaced it with the Durian. Oh boy.
You made it.
He might want to. He's gonna use this disguise then.
Look for some type of quarantine unit.
He's replaced the EMP with the Durian. That's how he got Roberto easily. Yeah. So he had to sacrifice the EMP. So he's probably gonna end up gonna shoot the thing above to obviously crash it into the virus. Forgot the name of it, to be honest. Hey, I hope you're doing it. Everyone's on it. Everyone's had a good time. Sorry for the stuttering. We'll have to shotgun this. Without getting spotted, of course. There we go. That's miss. That's good the second time.
All objectives complete. Now head towards an exit.
Should be all good. Nothing should rip really going on here. He's blocked up the biolab security, and that will be, I believe, it. GG's. MrMike will advance to round 5. Well, fortunately for FoilSquared, did very well for this tournament and all that. Will unfortunately be out. But yeah, final score being 0-6. MrMike will be advancing to round 5 with 2 points now. Well, FoilSquared, unfortunately, will now be 3 losers, and with the rules of the Swiss elimination, if you lose 3 times, you are out. And and obviously MrMike will be moving on to round 5 as mentioned. We'll check out the stats for that now. And we do see a lot of eliminations now going on. A lot of eliminations on the right side. And we'll be definitely seeing a lot more going on for round 5 and 6 for that. But yeah, if I can find FoilSquared, I do see FoilSquared being right here. If I can hide it, there you go. So FoilSquared, unfortunately, being eliminated from the Swiss elimination now. Did a very well before when she did, and honestly, I hope she'll join the next one, being the Roulette World Cup of 2026. So yeah, well, MrMike will be heading on to round 5, where if I can find him, I do see him actually. Yeah, there we go, right there, at number 27. So it's 2 points. So, but still, he's at risk of getting eliminated, so he'll have to win round 5 and then round 6 to advance. And if not, if he does lose a single of those matches, he will be out. For the upcoming matches, we're about to come to the last last 4 matches for today, and today is deadline day, for at least for my time right now, as shoutcasting at the moment. With the next match happening in an hour and a half, so 3 AM my time, being Power Pluie versus Blink. One of those players will be advancing to the knockout stage. So they're both, because they both do have 3 points. And then we have later on today, we do have Blythe versus Unini later on. And then we have Pierre Dole and the Kins versus Omni TNN. And then for the final match will be me versus Pajero. So yeah, amazing match, amazing performance for both players. GG's and to both players, and congrats to MrMike for qualifying to the next round, or going through the next round. And I do hope to see FoilSquared in the next tournament. Apart from that, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys around. See ya.